There it is, in all its glory, even with that hunk of black stuff on it. Okay, we're going to cut this right like this. Now that it's out of the chassis, I can cut this real nice.
Who walks the stair without a care and makes the happiest sound? Bounce up and down just like a clown. Everyone knows it's Slinky, the best doesn't get to give or get, the favorite all over town. The hit of the day when you're ready to play. Everyone knows it's Slinky, it's Slinky, it's Slinky. For fun, the best of the toy. It's Slinky, the favorite of girls and boys. It's Slinky, for fun is the best of the toys. It's Slinky, the favorite of girls and boys. Everyone wants a Slinky, you ought to get a Slinky.
And boys and girls, more fun with Slinky pull toys, Slinky Caterpillar, Slinky Train, Slinky Hippopotamus. Everyone wants a Slinky pull toy.
There we go.
There we go. And now we drink.
Something about me and capacitors.
Your great love affair.
No, this is wet. Maybe this did leak out.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's wet, unless they're supposed to have liquid in there.
Stage 2. Warm liquid goo phase beginning.
I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
There's like an electrode there.
Go on, fix the electrodes.
Anyway,
Getting wired, getting old electrode.
there it is.
Well, there it is. My own penthouse pad.
I don't know if they still make these with, they used to make them wet electrolytics, but
Darla, would you thank me for it if I asked you for a
I don't know.
big wet one?
Anyway, that's going in the garbage.
What? A kiss?
So what are we left with? This.
The ladies really dig these things, if you know what I mean, and I think you do.
And
What?
if I can find my capacitors,
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
I'm gonna put those in there.
You got the plans?
No, I don't think they're gonna fit side by side. Might have to stack them. So
You better beat it. I hear they're going to tear you down and put up an office building where you're standing.
I probably need to drill a hole.
A hole in one!
For a wire
Maybe you can suggest something.
to feed up.
Never mind, I'll do it myself.
So we're gonna put the commons together.
We stand them up against the wall and pop goes the weasel.
Oh, look at this guy. He's got his lead raised. He took the oath of allegiance to the United States of America. Yeah, I think it was part 6 of my Philco series. I'm proud of you, boy. Hopefully this one did too. Gonna put American caps in here. Well, we've had a change of plans.
Good Lord.
After looking at it every which way, there's no way I can get
No way.
these two in this little
Won't fit. Oh, yes, it will.
can here. If I had gotten the skinny ones, I could have done it, but
Screw it!
I don't think it's no big deal. This will fit okay here, and I'll just put this one on the bottom,
And you were feeling so positive.
on the bottom of the chassis.
And I say it's not possible.
Anyway, I've got the 80 in here. Then I just drilled a hole for the ground
Mighty good ground for something else.
right here. And then I used John's coil method here.
All right.
So I made a little coil. And I'm going to put this right into the hole. that.
Now just slip the coil over the old component stub.
And it goes right in there, real nice. And we're just going to solder that.
And solder it in place. It works great.
With the coil method, you can just, when you have to replace it, all you do is heat it up and pull it away.
You guys are all such pussy.
You'll find that on John's channel. One of his early videos, he showed you how to do the coil method.
Only sailors use condoms, baby.
Okay, now we'll just solder it here.
Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. So be my little honey and love me all the time.
I could have put both of these capacitors underneath the chassis, but
who cares?
I just wanted to
teach 'em.
Show you how to cut open the can.
Cut up his brain, you bloody baboon!
In case somebody's never done it before.
Never done that before, but...
No.
Alright.
Alright, hey. Alright, good job.
It's in there. Now, you may have noticed that I took this piece off.
Poor thing.
It had a broken hole here, and it's a broken over here.
Suffered from a broken heart.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and fabricate this part.
Holy moly!
I found my old favorite material to work with. This plastic stuff that comes in my enchilada dinners.
Mmm.
I don't know if you can see that, but I traced that on there.
It's so pretty.
Here's what I got.
Okay. Show me what you got.
Not a perfect. That's the first original one, but
Perfect? You know, it's such a strong word. Maybe adequate.
should do.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be?
Let's see here. How's this going here?
2 beers, bartender. I'll take 2 beers, too.
Needs a little bit of trimming.
Good and plenty, good and plenty. Oh, Charlie, you're not an engineer. You're a big nothing.
Maybe I just force it over. There.
I'd like to talk to you about good things to eat, like Swiss cheese on a crisp Ritz cracker. Mmm, good cracker.
That'll work. Alright, there we have.
What?
It's screwed in here.
How sweet.
Now, the top
No, what?
will go on like this.
Big frackin' deal.
And fits right in there.
Fancy schmancy!
And I will put a bead of glue around there. Not too much, so the next person can get it off easy. And then that black cover will go over it, and you won't be able even to tell.
Only your hairdresser knows for sure.
It's too bad I couldn't stick both of them in there, but I didn't have the right capacitors, and I'm not going to spend the extra money just to do it, and I've got to get this done before Christmas.
Wow, you are so cheap.
We'll just go ahead and
You're just cheap.
get the other one down in there and rewire this.
Come on, you. Cough up a bucket, cheap bastard.
And then we're going to
You're a cheap, lousy, dirty, stinking mug!
hook up a Molex connector to this.
Oh, goody.
And to the clock. Okay, I've got the capacitor in there.
Good for you.
Here's the 40 on the bottom.
40 ounce of Old English.
Fits in there quite nicely. So what I'm going to do now is I found in my stash a couple of Molex connectors.
Oh, now what?
With the pins. Now these are notorious for, they use these in computers, as you know, for the power supply. And then, anyway, they're just crimped on here. So, but I just took my soldering iron and I soldered each of them. Just make sure that makes a good connection. The wires are been spliced. I'm just going to put some heat shrink over here.
So teach me how to make one.
And once I get that shrunk, I'm going to put a big one over that.
Let's go to the hot. Let's go to the hot. Oh baby, let's go to the hot. Oh baby, let's go to the hot. Let's go to the hot.
Okay. Here's the clock. I'm going to strip these off and then splice those. And
there's some things that man is not meant to splice.
We'll show you when I get back. Well, there it is. And at least I'll be able to unplug it when I need to.
I'm gonna unplug you for a little while, cowboy. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, I'm going to put a new power cord on this.
Woohoo! Stop the presses!
As you can see, I cut the old one out. That was all stiff. I like to put white.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Cords on it. I like it. It adds a spiffiness to it. So I buy these extension cords at Ace Hardware and just clip that off. Okay, what you're looking at here is pretty obvious. It's the back of the radio.
No shit.
And I'm going to clear coat this, but I want to repair.
Go ahead.
These corners here.
Make my day.
It's just going to preserve it a little bit. So what I have here.
What is that anyhow?
Is some
what?
Tacky glue mixed with some water. And you've heard of sheep dips, right? Where they dip sheep. This is going to be a back cover dip. I'm going to, instead of dipping it, I'm just going to apply the glue like this.
What are you doing?
I just want those
You was crazy, Alfalfa.
corners to stop from shedding.
Well, I saw the thing coming
Turn
out
it
of the
over.
sky. It had a one long horn and one
It just
big
soaked it
eye.
pretty good.
Like a mister shaking in the city. It looks like a purple people eater.
That should
to
dry
me.
clear.
It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
And when that dries, we'll let it dry a day. We'll go ahead and then we're going to clear coat it. And when you clear coat this, it's going to bring out the lettering a little bit. And it'll protect this.
So I stroke it and I pet it.
This is since 1958, so it's over 50 years old. We just want to make it last, hopefully, another 50 years. Here's the back cover, and here's the corners. I used about 3 or 4 applications of my sheep dip glue, and now that's nice and stiff, and that's not going to unravel anymore like
What?
it was doing.
Absolutely perfect.
So I'm going to go ahead and clear coat that. While I'm at it, I'm going to clear coat this. This is the cover for the electrolytic, just to protect it. You remember these?
I've got the knob for this job, so let's get on with it.
Where my problem was this nice little insert here is missing on this one.
Oh, dear me.
Well, I was walking
I'm walking here.
into my work area here, and I've got one of those.
Huh? What? Hello.
The rotary type dimmers on my wall.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden I looked at it.
Wow, man.
how many people actually look at the damn thing?
Not me, Mr. Roper.
I actually looked at it, and it had something like this. I said, So I started looking on the internet to see if I could buy something like that. The one on my wall...
What now?
It had writing on it, and I didn't want that. So I found one on the internet that doesn't have any writing on it. So somehow I've got to get this out of there and grind it down so it fits on here. I'm just going to cut a little notch in here.
No!
To get this ridge off here so I can see if I can just pry it up from there. So let's do that. Look like that's gonna come off easy. I think my best bet is just to cut it here like I did here. Maybe I can just pry it loose. Maybe I can just crack it. It's glued in there. I'm bending the crap out of it, but gotta get it out of there. Just gonna have to grind that down. Try to get some of these lumps out of it.
Why not 2 lumps?
I'm gonna paint it anyway, because
I'll tell you why. Because you're yellow.
it's not gonna match that one.
Matching colors, doesn't everybody know that?
Paint 'em blue. I paint the shed every spring.
Let me see what I can find, and I'll be right back.